First thing you want to do is start on the drop-downs folder. You want to start replacing all of this information that you need to change. So Chris, Peter, Kit, Lysandra. And as you swap that information around, as well as on the infractions, it's going to change everywhere else. So if I look at the shortcuts, the names for the teachers have changed. That is also changed on the drop downs here. So if I'm looking at person, I now have Chris, Peter, Kit, and Melisandre here as available teachers. And whenever I change all that, what I want to do is go and protect it, which there's instructions on that, as well as hide it, so nobody can mess with it anymore. So now I'm left with a sheet. This is what all your teachers are going to see when they log in. And if they want to jump directly to their roster, they can click on their name, click on the link, it'll take them there. So there's all Peter's students, and this is essentially your entire class is in one big sheet. And again, as you change those names on the drop downs, it'll reflect here as well. And then when there's an infraction that you can take from a student, you can start using these drop down menus. So Lynn Victory had an infraction in the gym. It was infraction number 5. You can write those out on the drop downs list if you want to. It was during 5th period. The person was Kit, and it happened today. Now what's happening here is this is the entire school. On the tab marked infractions this week that needs to be protected as well, it's going to filter everything down, so all the students in the entire school-wide that don't have infractions will be taken out, and you're going to be left with an alphabetical list here. So I always suggest these aren't in this way, but put them last name, comma, first name. Sort all those kids alphabetically, and it's going to list all those infractions. Also, all those infractions are going to show up here under weekly data, where you can look at the total number of infractions you've got in each type throughout this week, what locations they happened, who took them, what class period, and then I have charts of all this data up here that shows up. Now once you set your triggers up, you'll have the ability to look at the cumulative as well. So every Saturday night, it's going to take what's in infractions this week, it's going to put it in cumulative, and then that data will show up, and you'll be able to see for the entire year how that works. So I can force it to do that. Let's see. So you don't think I'm lying. Go to cumulative. I'm going to go into the script editor, and I can just play around here. I can do transfer list. If I hit run, and if it's the first time you've ever run this, you'll have to authorize it. If I go back there, oh look, cumulative now has that in there. So every Saturday, that's going to run. It's going to copy everything from school-wide. There's another copy of the same thing. It's going to put it in this cumulative tab each week, and then you'll get your cumulative data for the entire year. Now what also is going to happen when you set up your triggers is what's in school-wide and infractions this week. It's going to automatically clear out every Sunday. I'll show you what that looks like. So let's scroll up to the top. So we've got 2 infractions here. We've got infractions this week. If I go back to that script editor and I run multi-sheet delete, I hit run, I hit run, it's still running. It's going to clear out school-wide. Yep, there, that's gone. It's still processing. Infractions this week. Come on, baby. You know you want to work. There we go. Hooray, no infractions this week. So every Monday morning, your teachers are going to come in. They'll have this clean slate where they can come in and put their infractions as they need be. And I think there's enough room for 33 students in each place here. I've been signed out. No, but that's it. That's the main basis of how it works. Check the instructions, download it on Teachers Pay Teachers. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.